I never imagined up-tempo dance anything for you. It was, in my mind, always soul.
Soul, yes. It was always Afro soul.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what was it that said, you know what, I'm going to try it like this? Which, at the same time, musically, I know that it's a tempo switch and a groove that you go from. Yes. It's the same, you know.
At the time, it did feel like I needed to make a compromise. I wanted this thing so bad, I was willing to make a compromise.
And the compromise was not do your first genre.
Not do my first genre, my first love, which was always Afro soul or R&B.
Yes.
Yeah, that was always really who Donald was. I mean, at some point, I never used to sing in vernacular. I used to sing in English only, you know. But I knew that coming into the entertainment industry and becoming a recording artist is a totally different conversation. At the time, house music was at its peak. We were talking Zakes Bantwini. We were talking Mikasa. They were brand new at the time. We were talking Liquid Deep were at the peak.
Yeah, and they're back together.
Hey man, welcome back. So for me, at that time, I knew that, you know what? My best bet to really crack this thing, especially if I want to crack it right now, I need to go into this house music thing, you know. But for some reason, I was really nervous. I didn't know what it's going to sound like, you know, because the conversation of, yo, let's try the house music started with Cleo. It actually started while I was still at I think, but we just hadn't gone into the studio to create and come up with those type of songs. So as soon as I got my clearance, I was like, you know what, I need to try. And I met a really talented guy by the name of Chris J, who is a producer from Ghana, actually. But he's been in South Africa for so long. And he had a studio in Braamfontein. So I asked him, dog, I think you're really amazing, because I had heard a couple of beats from him. You're really amazing. If you don't mind, can I please visit you as often as possible so that we can just create? You know, I also didn't know where it was going to go. I remember we made Over the Moon, we made I Deserve together, and Your Joy, and the rest of the other songs, right?
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily know that I was onto something, to be quite honest.